And so we got you this cake, this level 1 cake. We're so proud of you that you believed in yourself. And everybody holds you down. What's up, good folks? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Bernicia. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, so we're here today. Chrisean Rock has made it back on the docket, okay? So I know you guys have been hearing about this whole incident that went down at the Tamar Braxton concert. Now, from all appearances, everything started off pretty good. Both Chrisean and Tamar were backstage. They were having a twerk off. Everybody was enjoying themselves. At some point during the night, everything went left. So Chrisean was accused of swinging on a backup singer for Tamar. His name is James Wright Chanel, okay? And so in addition to being accused of swinging on him and chipping his tooth, she was also, disrupting parts of Tamar's performance, okay? So basically she was upset because she wasn't able to perform, okay? So it was apparently some misunderstanding. She thought she was supposed to perform, and when she didn't get to do her thing, that's when she was all belligerent and upset backstage. During which point, that's when she took off on James Wright Chanel, okay? But with that being said, no footage has been released of this actual incident. But someone who was there came out and spoke out against Chrisean, okay? So I'm going to let you guys hear what he had to say, and then I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
I don't even care at this point. Whoever want to get mad at me can get mad at me. Y'all got to stop. First of all, let me tell you about this ghetto, disgusting gutter butt. I don't even want to call her a girl. First of all, she's trash. She should have never been at my show. So she come to Tamar concert, which I planned, and I will say that, drunk with 1,000 people, smelling like weed, looking dumb, okay? And so apparently she makes music. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And apparently she wanted to drop a beat. So she was mad that she didn't get to perform. I didn't know she was a performer. And even if I did know she was a performer, she was not getting on the stage that everybody has worked their ass off to make. So she called, first of all, fool. Okay? So now she took your man upset because she didn't get to perform. So again, y'all saw her show her dumb ass during Love and War. She ruined the song, she ruined the concert, she ruined the moment. So then she go backstage and she is upset, okay? Because she didn't get to perform her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's dressing room with 1,000 people, okay? And everybody's like, nobody knew you were supposed to perform a song. We didn't even know that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus. Right? So everybody's trying to calm her down. She's in there like a dungeon dragon, right? So then James is like, oh, it wasn't on purpose. Like, nobody tried to, like, shade you. We didn't know that you were supposed to sing. She, like, lie again. lie again. And James like, no, nobody knew. And she hit James right in his face, chipped James' tooth. James' face is bloody. James is at the hospital right now because his nose will not stop bleeding. She's going to prison, and I promise you, and we can cancel all this shit right now. You don't come to nobody's show. Everybody has worked their behind off to make this tour amazing. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have a lot of. So never will I ever let anyone get away coming to anything that anybody I know and care about plan and work hard for and assault them, and I'm letting it go. So I want everybody to let Chrisean, whoever she is and whatever she does, I'm coming for every coin she has.
Woo, child, y'all heard that. Mr. Davis was upset. So for those of you who don't know who this guy is and what role he played in the situation, basically he's the guy who put the whole tour together, or the tour concert or whatever. He's the one who kind of orchestrated everything. And if you guys noticed in the first or the second clip that I played for you guys, he was in that clip and he was awarding Tamar. And at the time, Chrisean was in the background harassing one of his other singers, one of the other background singers for Tamar or whatnot. She was basically just embarrassing herself, to be honest. From what he said, based off the clips that we saw, I can believe, off rip, even without the footage, I can believe that these things happened and went down, okay? Because nothing about what he said Chrisean did sounded like a lie, okay? All of those behaviors he described is what Chrisean does, okay? We just sat here and watched her on Zeus put a hit out on her sister, got her sister jumped, got Vicky slapped. You know what I'm saying? So Chrisean has been on this volatile streak lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe the fame is getting to her head, because this right here isn't a good look, honey. Now, with that being said, if you guys didn't notice, he did say that nobody there knew that Chrisean was a performer or a singer or artist or whatever. Woo. They only knew her from being on Zeus. So that right there in itself should have been embarrassing enough for Chrisean. Like, you come out here, you call yourself an artist, but yet nobody, the type of crowd that she was presented to at Tamar's concert, those are not people who listen to, Sexy Red and Sukihana. Maybe they do, but this wasn't the setting for that, okay? Love and War is an R&B song. It's more like, so it's a different type of crowd, a different fan crowd, okay? Now, I can understand if she came out to Glorilla's, stage or whatever, because that's the type of crowd that her music matches. But this crowd here, no, they not on all that ratchet shit. That's not what they came there to hear. So the fact that she felt like she was supposed to perform kind of confused me, because that would kind of like throw off the trajectory of the show by having her come in with that song vibe. But with that being said, just the fact that all of this is happening looks very bad on Chrisean, okay? So it took a little while, but Chrisean did come out and she did have something to say somewhat about the situation. So I'm gonna let you guys hear that, and then I'll be right back.
The more famous I get, the more tricky this shit get. Like, usually when I get invited out to perform at a show, I let you say, like, oh yeah, okay, you're gonna perform after this set, blah blah, like Sexy Red, Glorilla, like, not like that, but I've been brought out before and I know how it goes a certain way. I did have my team there, but it wasn't like we was in her room together. I went alone and stuff, so yeah, y'all saw how I was on live. I was by myself. I wasn't with my team. My team was outside waiting, just waiting until, I don't know, it was time to work, So that's what that happened. All this other false narrative saying this happened, she did that. I don't know. I think it's just a clout chasing thing. So honestly, I have to start protecting my name when I don't know. I don't know how you step in situations like that. So, it had nothing to do with Tamar. It was some other shit. Like, the guy that's talking about how he put it together, he didn't put anything together, and I never talked to him. I directly talked to Tamar. She communicated that I could come out, and that was that. I don't know who that guy is because I never talked to him. He's not gay, but he like, whatever, he like boys. Him, I don't know how you say, I don't want to be rude, like, because I'm not on this, I don't know what's going on and why niggas popping it like I'm not just a female, like. And the clout chasing shit is kind of, it's getting out of hand, so. But nah, it was nothing between me and Tamar. It had nothing to do with any of that, but I don't know. It was just like wicked stuff started happening, and then, I don't know. And then I let that go. I went to a party. Went back home to my kid, nigga. But, like, I had fun. What I don't get is the storytelling. Like, why everybody storytelling? Y'all got all the videos of us cheering, praying, y'all was posted that.
Well, y'all heard what Chrisean had to say. Basically, she didn't take accountability for anything that happened. She said she had a good time. She said that people were clout chasing off of her, and that she was supposed to perform. So my thing is, at this point, at this very moment, it's coming off like, okay, well, all of these people is just making this shit up. Okay, so if that don't make matters worse, Chrisean then announced that she was deleting all of her social media accounts. Okay, she said that she was taking some time off from social media. Now, while I agree that, that's something that she needs to do, that baby is 2 months old and she hasn't really spent much time with the child. She's been busy running around gallivanting. So, at this point, I think that she needs to, realign her focus and take some time off from all this clout chasing. Okay, take a break. So Chrisean, the whole thing is like, there's no proof that she did anything. While she was saying that, she also said that she thought that the situation was dealt with, they were over it or whatever, whoop de whoop. So she basically admitted that something did happen, okay? But she's also saying that there was no police called, etc., etc. So people were asking, like, people were saying, like, why hasn't Tamar came out and spoken about the issue? Well, as of late, recently, she just came out and did a post, and she talked about the situation that happened between Chrisean and James, and she basically confirmed what the first guy said. And I know I was calling that dude, the first guy, that the clip that I showed you guys, I know I was calling him Mr. Davis. His name is not Mr. Davis, as I'm not mistaken. I think it's Jordan. But either way, the whole thing was put together by him. So he did have relevance to this situation. But with that being said, so here goes Tamar. I'm going to play what Tamar had to say, and then I'm going to come right back.
And it was by Chrisean, but there was a lot of events that I believe were misconstrued. And so while I'm not going to set out the time and clear every little thing up for everyone, I want you to know the reason why I decided to say something. Number one, I care about my team. They're all of my friends, and we put this all together for the fans. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. Like, my circle is this small. Have any violence. No one has ever fought at my concerts. We laugh, we cry. People have passed out, being, inebriated or, just excited at being at a concert. But this is a safe, loving, healing place. And I don't know. I have to apologize to my team if my silence have made you all feel like I have not been supportive to you. And I also want to acknowledge Chrisean. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for coming. I didn't want any of this to happen. I actually thought that we, could really be, good friends and have, I could be a big sister, to you. And that was my only objective of you coming. I had no other plans. I didn't want to set you up. I didn't tell nobody not to play your music. I just want everybody to come and have a good time. And that is really the spirit of it all. But I have to acknowledge my team because my team has been traumatized. And especially James. He was assaulted and he was hurt. We felt that really wish he would have hit me instead of him. I'm just so sorry it happened to you. And I'm sorry, Chrisean, if you felt that, any of us wanted to use you for height. No one. I'm not even going to address that because it's ridiculous. I know that when people come into this industry and, they get a certain amount of stardom or fame, they feel like, oh, what does this person want with me? What does this person...
Okay, so Tamar basically confirmed what the guy said about Chrisean, okay? She confirmed that James was attacked by Chrisean, and she also apologized to James. So this is the thing, okay? All actuality, Tamar does not have to clout chase after Chrisean. She does not have to. She has enough of that, enough notoriety and everything, and accolades and whoop-de-whoop. She don't need to garner attention from Chrisean. With that being said, though, we all, ever since the public eye has been aware of Chrisean, it's always been on account of her ratchetness, her behavior, her relationship, crazy stuff, right? So for the life of me, I can't figure how Tamar thought that bringing Chrisean out was going to be a good idea, especially when she had, admitted that they were in the back and they were drinking prior to the show. I mean, we even seen clips where, Chrisean was already getting lit. Okay, so when you know that you're dealing with somebody that's prone to have fits in situations like this, I just feel like she should have been more on top of what was going on with Chrisean. Now I get it. It was her show. It's not her responsibility to look after this grown person. But with that being said, you invited her to what you claim was a family-oriented event, knowing the track record that she has. Now, I'm not blaming Tamar for the situation that went down. Chrisean is totally accountable for her own actions. But I just find it a little hypocritical that, that she would just immediately slam down the fact that she didn't want clout. Yes, of course, to a certain extent, she wanted to get some clout. I feel like she did want clout off Chrisean because Chrisean is very hot right now. She's popular. So if you didn't want some of her popularity to rub off on you at your, to affect your event, then you wouldn't have invited her. Okay. So I feel like she should have made it clear what Chrisean's purpose was for being there. However, that does not justify Chrisean's actions whatsoever. I don't give a damn how embarrassed she felt. It wasn't attacking somebody was not called for. And had James put his hands on her or hit her back, everybody would have been like, oh, that's dead ass wrong. Everybody would have been up in arms, okay? So I call it double standard. It's not okay for her to just attack this grown ass man, okay? So that's that. But with that being said, so there was the tour manager, okay? Now, out of all the versions of what went down, I've heard he was the most thorough. He gave details. And I very much so believe him. He was very articulate in the way that he explained things and how things went down. And basically everything he says indicates that Chrisean did indeed attack James Charles. The police was called. So at this point, it's coming off as if Chrisean is just a fucking liar. But with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys hear for yourself what this man had to say, and then I'll come back and close out.
You're a performer, and you're the person who is doing the show told you to come perform. Why do you think I'm not going to be upset? I wasted my time. Mind you, we was been supposed to be a Chris Brown album release. We ended up, okay, they keep pushing it back, putting it off. For what? Why? You don't think we came out here?
And then you went to the DJ booth. That's it. That's
literally, that was that.
And then when I kept trying to stall, I kept stalling. I wasn't sure what was going on for real. And I low-key, I don't even know why that went on. But it was just like, now I know I'm going to be stingy with my clout. I'm going to be stingy with who the fuck I am. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking.
And say nobody told her that she was about to perform. Why did she have the mic? Why did they have me give the DJ her music? Like, make it make sense. Why even tell her to pull up and get on stage and all that if it's not clout chasing and she wasn't supposed to perform? What was it?
Bitches is evil nowadays. And they so old and washed up, they don't know what to do. That's the last resort. So, good luck with that, though. You feel me? Did I hit somebody or get embarrassed?
I didn't. Listen, I seen all them people, and I didn't see nobody get hit. So what are they talking about?
It would have been a video.
There would have definitely been a video. And if that was the case, they would have had a police report at the Novo. They would have had a police report
I didn't even
somewhere.
hit Vicky. At least she got the fucking police report. I'm just saying, like, the bitch got a police report on her line. They lying and shit don't got no police report.
No, haven't shown no face card.
Like, then why you ain't take a video picture of your face? Why you lying?
People are sick.
You weird.
People are sick. We're on to the next day.
Nobody on Instagram. Unfollow everybody. The only person who won't fuck with is my son. Bro, this Instagram shit is over with. That close shit is over with. Me being cool with bitches because they hit me up and reached out to me, it's over with. Y'all is weird. If you want clout, bitch, I can give you some. We can do other shit that's way more positive and more effective for this community. Shitting on me for the community is crazy. Bitch, you're not even grown. You're acting like a fucking kid. A dumbass one. Straight up. Everybody dumb as shit. Straight up. And I'm popping my shit on somebody else's Instagram because that got me fucked up. Fuck out of here.
Oh no, they know to come to my page.
Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Just fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Y'all got me fucked up. New mom.
I'm trying to calm everybody down. Just let's do this a peaceful conversation because Chrisean is upset. She's very upset. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, okay, let's calm down. Like, everybody, let's talk this thing out or whatever. And then a few more talking. And then James comes in the room. So at this point, it's me, Chrisean, David, Mooney, Tamar, James. James comes in the room and notices that Chrisean is upset. By the mirror, Chrisean is on the right-hand side. James is right next to her. He was consoling her. And I was literally right next to James. And Tamar asking James, well, what happened? Why didn't Chrisean go out there during the twerk session? And James said, we was looking for her on the side of the stage, and she was not on the side of the stage. And Chrisean got very upset, and she was like, I was on the side of the stage. I was there. Where else would I go, man? You lying. Like, that's cap. I was on the side of the stage. Like, I was there on the side of the stage. And James said, no, you wasn't. We called for you there. Chrisean said, say I wasn't there one more time. Say I wasn't there on the side of the stage one more time. Jay was like, I'm telling you, we was calling you and you... I'm like, oh, shit. Literally happened just like that. 2 hours to get to the Novo. I was not leaving until the police came. It took the police over 2 hours to get... It took them over 2 hours to get to the Novo. The police did come. A police report was reported. This whole incident is horrific. It's crazy. And then for everybody to jump online to say something about Tamar is wild. Everybody say James is lying. It's wild. Nobody had nothing against Chrisean. I love Chrisean. I love the ratchetness. I love the rowdiness. I love watching her on Zeus. I love her with the baddies, east, west, north, south, all of that. Chrisean said one thing that was absolutely correct when she did her live today. She said, I'm that bitch. God got me. And she's absolutely correct. For somebody of her stature to come from where she came from and to somehow manage to garnish the hearts of over 5 million people that follow her on Instagram, yes, she is that bitch. For somebody to have a song that a whole stadium can recite, yes, she is that bitch. Had an amazing time at the show. Everything was great. And then to hear somebody say, whatever she said, be careful or something like that. Baby, let me tell you something. You say you love God and God is this. The weapons will form, but they will not prosper. The weapons will form, but they will not prosper. And sometimes what people really need in life is a good reality check. And as much as I love Chrisean and as much as I love the ratchetness, there is a time and a place for everything. And it really, really, really was a horrible situation. And I'm just like, you make it, and Tamar really, I'm like, it was like damned if you say something and damned if you don't.
All right, so here are the facts of the situation, okay? Chrisean was at Tamar's concert, okay? She was invited by Tamar, okay? She did embarrass herself. That we do see on the video clips. We see where she embarrassed herself. She was showing out, et cetera, okay? Third thing, something did happen. Something went down backstage that caused the ruckus, okay? Chrisean admitted as much herself that something did happen, okay? Now, while she's saying that she didn't put her hands on anybody and there's no proof and this, that, and the third, Chrisean just don't give no fucks. And that's just the simple truth. She just don't give a fuck. But see, that's going to be to her detriment, right? Because her not giving a fuck doesn't make the problem go away, okay? These people is multiple witnesses all stating the same thing and saying that Chrisean's behavior was exact same thing. All of their stories are very much identical, okay? So this looks bad. And the whole thing with people trying to get clout off her, listen. She wasn't invited by the other individuals. She was only invited by Tamar. So if she was specifically talking about Tamar, then she might have been right. Tamar, no doubt, was trying to get clout off of her, okay? There's nothing that her and Tamar have in common for Tamar to feel like, bringing her out, this, that, and the third. Listen, Tamar brought Chrisean out because she felt like Chrisean would appeal to the crowd, okay? Like a lot of artists do. They come out and they want to be seen, and they want to surround themselves by the young artists or the young people that's popping or whoop de whoop. So we get it. It was a clout chase, you know. Not that she needed clout. Tamar causes a whole bunch of ruckus herself on the internet. She's not much better than Chrisean with the antics by a milestone. She's not that much better, okay? But with that being said, they are on two different levels. They have nothing in common. Age difference, career wise, etc., etc. So if she didn't want clout, she wouldn't have had any dealings with Chrisean. So that's that. Okay. But back to Chrisean. Chrisean don't give a fuck. So for all of you fans out there who's saying, oh, Chrisean, they lying on Chrisean, da, da, da. Them people don't have no reason to sit up there and plot on Chrisean. Chrisean is not that fucking important for a bunch of people to just come out and make up some lie on you for clout. Like, who the fuck does that, okay? These are people who don't have to do that, all right? Now, as far as James is concerned, and this further makes me believe the situation, even when I heard Chrisean did it, I believed it before even seeing the videos, okay? But with that being said, what made me further believe the situation is because anything that I've heard of or seen of James Charles, from all accounts, it seems like this dude is a really nice guy, okay? A really nice guy. He's very well liked, very well respected, you know, so I don't understand why people will still have doubts that he was attacked when this man literally went live while he was getting his teeth fixed. He went live from the dentist's office. You know, why would he make up something and claim to be a victim? Why would he just do that? Okay, Chrisean, you are not that fucking important, girl. And if she don't give a fuck now, she surely will, because this situation, like I said, is not going anywhere, okay? They said that there was a police report filed. While she might not be seeing the ramifications of it right away, something will be done. Something has to be done. This chick is a loose fucking cannon. A loose cannon. All right? And I feel sorry for those of y'all who look up to this shit, because this is not goals, okay? Nothing about what this girl does is fucking goals. I had somebody jump into my comment section. I had the audacity to be, you know, going off on me, you know, about the fact that I speak on Chrisean. But that's part of the problem. No, not enough people speak out about her bullshit, okay? Too many of y'all motherfuckers around here thinking that this shit is entertainment, fun, and games. But if you really cared, if y'all really was a fan of her, then y'all would straighten that motherfucker when she's wrong. Somebody will grab that bitch by the shirt collar and hang her up somewhere, put her on a fucking timeout, let her know about herself. She needs people around her who will do that for her, okay? Because the motherfucker in your life that tells you about yourself, that keep your ass from veering off too far, is the person who really got your back. The people that's sitting around her, especially DJ Sky, all on the fucking thing, jumping. Listen, Chrisean don't even give a fuck about you. You know how I know? Because you just got in a fucking fight with N.E.X.T on the Baddies episode. You just got into a fight with N.E.X.T and you claimed that it was behind Chrisean. But where the fuck was Chrisean? Nowhere defending you. So yes, Chrisean has too many yes men and yes women around her that's just making this whole charade that she's the big badass possible. Because y'all can't sit up here and tell me James had that man attacked her, that everybody wouldn't be ready to fucking go to war. Okay, so it's not cool for her to just be putting her hands on people. We don't saw her fight while she was pregnant. We don't saw her go upside fucking Blueface head. So how do y'all feel at this point that this is a lie? How do y'all feel like people just lying on her? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I know that there's a few smart people out there like myself who knows that this shit is bullshit, who believe the fucking shit that the bitch really did it. But there's some of y'all dumb motherfuckers out there who's just so stuck on stupid when it comes to rock that y'all won't call her out. And I will continue to do so. not just Rock, any other motherfucker that I feel that's if you put yourself in the public eye and you put your shit out there, then me and anybody else got a right to make an opinion about it. So if I find it fucked up, I would damn sure talk about it. If I like it, I would damn sure talk about it. So it just is what it is. It just is what it is. But child, I just hope that, you know, now that she has deleted her social media, that she will just retrain her focus. Okay, get it together, sit back, you know, enjoy your child, and enjoy the blessings that God have blessed you with, and just keep it pushing. Like, this situation right here will ultimately prevent her from making more money, because you know what's going to happen. People going to look at this shit that she just pulled, and they're going to be like, well, I don't want no dealings with her. I don't want to deal with somebody who can't even be professional, who can't handle business properly, who acts like a 5-year-old. When shit don't go their way, they want to swing on people, get ballistic. Now, like I said, regardless to whether or not she really hit James Charles, either way, her behavior was unacceptable. Okay? Y'all saw them clips. Y'all saw them fucking clips. Go back and rewatch them shit. The full versions of these clips is online. So y'all go back and find the shit your damn self. But y'all saw how she was acting. So tell me, would you want to book a motherfucker that come and act like that, will potentially embarrass you and fuck up your shit, and they still expect you to pay them? I'm just saying. If I feel that way and it wasn't even my fucking tour, imagine how them people feel. Well, child, that's y'all fave. That is y'all fucking fave. I'm just over it. I'm over everybody justifying and making excuses for this girl. Now, if she was ugly and dark skinned, y'all wouldn't have gave 2 fucks. She would have been every gutter tripe trash. Just because she light skinned don't make her less motherfucking ratchet than any other bitch in the hood. I'm not even trying to make this a colorist thing. I'm just trying to figure out the reason why she keep getting away with fucking doing stupid shit, and nobody is saying nothing. But hey, it is what it is, child. You guys just get into the comment section, and y'all know I don't give a fuck. Y'all get on there and say what y'all gotta say. May you disagree or agree. It just is what it is. I respect all opinions, you know. So y'all feel free to get in the comment section and say what y'all gotta say if you agree or disagree. And all right, folks, that was fun. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed this video, because if you made it to this part, you have watched the whole entire video. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video if you like this video. If you don't, dislike this video. Hell, comment, talk your shit. Let's start a conversation, people. With that being said, I love you guys. Once again, thank you. I'm out. Bye.